Hi everyone, welcome back. Well, I don't even know here, but I was just watching Michelle from Glitz and Glitter, and it seems that her and I got the same email from the same person. She got an email from Shauna, right? And I got an email from Shauna, right? We both got an email asking us to do the same technique. Michelle did hers tonight in her video, and I was getting ready to do mine tonight in my video. So I guess, Shauna, you've asked us both to do it, so I guess we're both going to give you what you want. So basically what she's asked for us to do is the bubble technique, which Michelle calls it the dragon scale. I don't even know what the proper name is for it. But if any of you watched the Easter collaboration, Petra, she did the Easter eggs, and she blew bubbles in dish soap in water, and then she put the bubbles on top. That's what it is. And so that's what we're gonna do in my video too. So I watched when Michelle started her video and she said she got an email from Shauna, I thought, wait a minute, I got 2 emails from Shauna asking me and sending me examples, and she actually sent me Petra's video, and so I thought, okay, yeah, I can do that. And so I was getting, everything prepared to do that in my next video, and then I was watching Michelle and she started out with hers, and I'm like, huh, interesting. We both got the same video, the same email. So yeah, but that's great. I guess if she wants to see multiple people do it, then guess what, Shauna, you're going to see multiple people do it. So here we go. My resin is mixing. I'm going to tell you basically how I'm going to do mine. I am going to mix up my resin, and I'm going to mix, oh, whoops, I forgot my mica powders. Got everything else over here, forgot my colors. I'm going to do my mica powder colors in browns, earth tones. So I picked out a couple of Istoyo colors, and I've picked out a couple Let's Resin colors. And I am going to use Istoyo resin tonight because I haven't used it for a while, so I'm going to use it. So in the Istoyo colors, I'm going to use their chocolate, their coffee, and then in the Let's Resin mica powders, I'm going to use their coffee and their brown. And so those are my colors that I'm going to mix up to put in and let that cure. And then once those are cured, then we're going to come back and we're going to use Let's Resin. Yeah, I was going to use Istoyo. Maybe I still will. I have some Istoyo UV resin. I can use that. And then we're going to mix up some dish soap and some water, have some fun, and blow some bubbles like Popeye the Sailor Man. And we're going to blow some bubbles, put it on top of the wet UV resin, and then we're going to cure it under the UV light. And then after that, we're going to put some pretty color shift on top of that, and then we're going to clear coat them. So that's the plan, guys. So My resin is done mixing here. Get it off. Clean off my paddle here. I mean, I've not ever seen this technique done in any other way. I mean, I know, you know, Shauna sent me videos, but I mean, I've seen it done, you know, a ton of times before she sent me the videos, but I've never really seen it done with anything other than mica powders and color shift. And I really don't know how else it can be done. I mean, if I can think of something between now and the time that my coasters cure, then shoot, I'll give it a whirl. But I just have to think about it. I mean, I just assumed based on the video, or the video links that she sent me, that that's what she wanted to see. So, but if I think of anything cooler, then by all means, I'll give it a shot. Just cleaning up my blades here. All this resin off, because then I don't have to wipe off so much. Okay, spray them with alcohol. Spray my molds. All right, gloves. It's kind of late here. It's like 9:30, almost 10 o'clock, so this will be perfect to pour them and then let them cure overnight. And then that way they'll be nice and cured by morning. All right. Here. Oh, you know what? I gotta mix up the mica powders. Duh. Good grief. Let's see. I'm missing. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll be using these. And then I'll just mix the last one up in the cup. I mixed up 6 ounces, so whoa. This needs to be wiped out. This one too. A bunch of debris. It's because my table sits right underneath the window, and I have that window open. And today it was extremely windy. Okay. How did I not measure that one right? Well, making a mess. All right. We will start with the Istoyo chocolate, and I know I haven't opened these because I have not used all these colors yet. And we'll see how close they are to... There's my spoon. There's our 4 colors. What do you guys think? There are actually 4 different colors. I mean, these two are remotely similar, but not exactly. All right, guys. We will let these cure, and we will come back in the morning, and we'll start the next step. Okay. Here we go. See you in the morning. Grab your coffee. Be ready in the morning. Okay, bye. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. I don't know what happened, guys. I look up and you guys aren't even with me. So here's the first one. It's pretty cool, eh? I don't know. Maybe my phone's out of memory. I may have to... We'll see here if it goes off again. I may have to go take some stuff off. Ha, that's cool. All right. I need to watch this really close. My phone. So I don't know what you guys missed. I won't know that until I go to edit the video. Or maybe I just didn't hit record like I thought I did. Who knows? just get this to come off. What I do, I leave my spoon in there so it's underneath the bubbles, and then I blow the bubbles, and then all I have to do is lift my spoon up, and then the bubbles are already on the spoon. Makes it so much easier. I don't have to go digging. Plus I blow lots and lots of bubbles, so then I have a huge pile. And then when I go to pick them up, then it'll be a big pile. Well, you're still going. I must have just failed to hit record. Gosh, I hope you didn't miss that whole thing. Oh well, there's 4 of them here. You'll get to see all 4 of them, or the other 3, so. I'm actually doing back-to-back videos here. I have one project that I've already got going over here, and now I'm doing this, finishing this project, so I may have to take something off my phone, because videos take up a lot of space. Okay, there's that one. Paper towel. And I like how I'm getting littles and bigs and mediums all together. All right, so there's those 2. Now we'll move on to this one. And if I didn't explain myself, if you guys didn't see this, I don't want any bubbles, so I'm taking the bubbles out. It's not supposed to be a big deal, but bubbles are a big deal to me. Because I don't want any of the, because they'll be on the other side. But anyway, not that it makes a difference. Okay, here we go. I want you to see how many bubbles I blow. pick it up. And drop it. And then I turn my light on. Just like that. So I think, you know, the secret to getting good formation is to blow a big, huge pile. And yeah, I'm using a big spoon because you get bigger piles with your spoon. It's a pretty cool technique. I'll give them, whoever created it or whoever came up with it, I have no clue. But it is a pretty cool technique. It seems like in the resin world, techniques will be done a long time ago and then somebody will pick it up and then that starts trend with all the new resiners and then that starts it all over again and then it picks up again, and it's kind of like fashion trends, you know, fashion trends. They go out of style and then they come back in, and it's just crazy how that works. Depending on, you know, who's bold enough to start that fashion trend over again. So there's that one. All right, last one. And then we get to play some more. And I am using the Istoyo UV resin. I can't remember if I said that in the beginning. Okay, here we go. More bubbles. Too bad it didn't give off the holographic effect too. Right? Wouldn't that be cool? if it gave off the holographic effect, you know, that's like on the bubbles. Okay, bubble time is over. No more bubbles, guys. We have to grow up now. That's not fair, Mom. I want to play with more bubbles. Okay, so I've picked out several colors that we can use. Oh, thank God you're still with me. I was thinking you weren't. That we can use on these. So we just have to decide which ones we want to use. Okay. So, I picked out by Baltic Day. It's a red, orange, yellow, yellow, green shift. I picked out Sienna from Let's Resin's Color Shift Mica. I picked out Peach Puff from Color Shift Mica by Let's Resin. I picked out a red, orange, yellow Kelly Chameleon mica powder from Baltic Day, and we'll see if these actually stick. A Color Shift mica powder saddle brown from Let's Resin, and then I don't know if the Let's Resin chameleon powder champagne will work. So let's try these colors first. Let's see if they work. Okay, this is the saddle brown. Oh yeah, cool. Let's pick over here. That's a pretty color. All right, that's the saddle brown. From Let's Resin. Now the one I definitely want to try is this Sienna, I think, from Let's Resin. Yes. it looks stunning. I'm going to put it on this dark one. Oh yeah. Look at that. You guys are still with me. Thank God. I have a very bad habit of not looking up. I need to get one of those monitors, you know, that I can put up there, and so I can look up and see what's going on my thing. And that way I always know if I'm in frame and if I'm doing everything like I'm supposed to be doing. I have to ask my husband about that, how we can do that. That's pretty. Okay, that's a Sienna. Put a glove in there here. Okay, gosh, I got that everywhere. Now, we have Peach Puff and this color. This color looks pretty too. And this is the Baltic Day. It's red, orange, yellow, and yellow green. Put that one on this one. Can't tell if that's sticking or not. Pretty color though. Just trying to see if I could pick up the shift. Doesn't really seem to be sticking right there. It's pretty. Okay, last one. I think I want to try the champagne on this one. And this is the Let's Resin Chameleon. Look at that. That's pretty. Pretty color. All right, that's all 4. Now I'm going to mix up my resin. I'm going to top coat them, and you guys have seen me do that 1,000 times. You guys don't really need to see me do that again. And then I will get the resin on them, get them to curing, and then when it's time to unveil them, because I really don't want to let you see what it's going to look like with resin on top of it. I want that to be a secret. You know what I mean? Because if I pour resin on them, you're going to know what they're going to look like with resin on them. So I want to keep that a secret. So I will get that done, and we will come back when they're cured and get them out, and we'll take a peek at them then. Okay? All right. We'll be back. Hi. Welcome back, everybody. Guess what's done? At least I think they're done. So, since you didn't get to see me pour, I wanted to show you what they look like with their, got a freaking hair in there, 2 hairs in there. That one's really pretty. It went on. Let's see, which one was this? Get him back out here in front of me so I can remember. Oh yeah, that red, orange, yellow, and yellow green is what that color was. And it literally looks blue. Isn't that crazy? So there's number 1. How cool is that? It's really awesome. I like that. Got a little overflow right there. I'll just cut that off. All right, so that's the Baltic Day red. Maybe it's this one. Red, orange, yellow, and Kelly. That's what it is. So that's that one. Okay, this one is the Peach Puff in the Let's Resin Color Shift Mica Powder. Peach Puff. It kind of shifts from a peach color to a, looks kind of like a goldy greeny color, kind of. And I'm sure it probably makes a difference on what your background color is, because remember, this was that coffee from Istoyo. So that probably makes a big difference. Okay, and this one is the Sienna from Let's Resin. Sienna. Actually, you know what? I think this one is the champagne. Yeah, that's the champagne. Because I used the champagne on that one last. You guys have to keep me in order here. I should have left them in the order that I put them on. And this one is the Saddle Brown from Let's Resin. Also very pretty. Okay. And then this one is the Sienna. Sienna. And it's almost the closest to Saddle Brown, but it looks similar. Not exactly, but it's similar. It's pretty similar. All right, you guys. What do you think about this technique? I mean, I know that a lot of you probably seen it on Michelle's last night, but now you've seen it done twice, different color options, but now you know how simple it is. I need to let that finish. And so, yeah, there it is. Let me know what you guys think. I love that one. That one's my favorite. Bring you guys down so you can see them a little closer. That shift is just stunning. Come on, focus. Focus. All right, guys, that's it for this project. Let me know what you think. Shauna, I need to hear from you because you requested this, so I'd like to hear what your thoughts are. Miss Shauna. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.